Welcome back to the conversation. We had to cut it because being a record into it. Hence, nibon ba icon a difference with background. I've only been confused. So in the we started in Makoya. Like you say, we win in Makoya, and then what was the prize and stuff?
So the main prize was you get equipment, which is CDJ mixer with the case package, and then you get 120,000
in cash.
No, not in cash.
Oh.
I wish in cash. Yeah, no, you get it in prizes. So the main plan was I would do a song with whoever I wanna feature, and at the time, Ladies Jama. 2017, Ladies Jama, Ladies Jama
was booming hard.
So I wanted Ladies Jama, I wanted Prince KB, I wanted to feature Prince KB, Ladies Jama on the vocals, which is I was speaking with Christos at the time. So I basically, if Mfundo Zanenze remix, I think Uchama would be the perfect guy because they do a relationship with Uchama music, so ingaba easier that way. So uzanqola naye yabo, but ke zange kwazi yenzeka lo way. So we ended up deciding about, okay, how about decide bangeziphi izinto ezifunayo for home studio equipment. Yeah, so that's when ke ngokuba I send them quotations yonke lawo, and then I got the home studio. Yeah, zafika zonke.
Home studio yakho bakhona abantu barekhodisayo?
No, it's mainly focusing on DJing. So it's mainly DJing equipment stuff. And then it's recently ngosendithengela into ezifana ne-microphone, sound cards, yabo, i-MIDI keyboard. So now I'm just sendisipakishela nje namba, okay, ndibe grand whenever I want to start a production.
So like, how was the change from Gokubungisiwe without Makoya? Then after Makoya, I'm sure you blossomed.
Yeah, big time. Yours changed way big time. I mean, go man, I'm at the point like after Makoya, I've managed
Rands.
Being a resident,
how did the residence happen? Yeah, full of the story.
Okay, so with the same year, 2017, I'm still like runner for Makoya. I think I've sent Winnie auditions at the time. So I remember Tavi came Pagumendlini abo via no Bonza. So figure the equipment Pagum, which is the sound hiring. So the JC is behlala Pagumendlini. So I'm just messing around vibing. And then umchita wamamela because say so movilenza say it deserve ubomza like say it deserve be out there like hey fit so born. And then it happens that time ubomza ba hleli no Mshayi ba promoter la event le first Sunday. So unfonel ba say no man hleli no Mshayi apha exam ndincokola naye ba ndifuna ungene apha Rands yabo udlale actually bene set.
So Ubomza actually put you on?
Put me on, that's, I think, without Ubomza. Maybe after winning maybe being as about the same. Timing is everything. So by perfect timing, Ubomza figuring a lot tape and lean. Antibanis and I remember on Sunday, and said first Sunday, not first Sunday's event. It was a Sunday, normal Sunday at Rands, fake. It was, I think it was the second last set before Guvalo. I was late. I forgot not. You know, the car like Rands, like first time being a Rands because Rands, I think I was been last song. No, I enjoyed setting so I touch. Okay, I know, sure, man. Divine. Now, I remember getting another call. I forgot to mention, but and you call if man, it was first Sunday. First Sunday, but it built up event. I don't know who else was on that event, but
But
it's not the main event. It's not the main event.
Okay.
The main event the first Sunday, but it's a weekend before.
I think we're going on Sun Elban Paza, but
I don't remember.
It's going
yeah. So unfortunately, by like you know what? We have an open slot up at the event about today. I came through. It was a main Rands, you know, like around 4. It's already a vibe. Around that time, 5. Yeah, I think around 5. And busy then like that when I go another day, and then we took a picture. After that,
the picture will be short.
Yeah. Already. So after that, and then I got a call. I think that's when I start. This chile again, but I've always done the like prepared to have you. So, and for okay, don't say my parents, the closing set.
Closing set is huge. Like you're not the
closing set, yeah. I sent Tembe at that time. Yeah. So the fee and around town on the around. These are parents, money. If you fast, I figure that in the closing set. Oh, it was a vibe like always. And go lala. In touch. Okay. Seavhe, I think why I say kitchen that time you so is a kizanyam. So Pana been best hater okay, Seavhe. No, I talked to him and then we decided to buy a phone parents like full time as a resident DJ. But they said should come home, so and then we're gonna like confirm everything, sign everything young in the pants. I won't like you. Okay, oh yeah.
Jesus part.
Now that is before Makoya, like Makoya and
okay.
Yeah, and then I think Send is really original. I'm just waiting for a final. Which is finally Send Zolani. The final is gonna be around November. I think it was the 26th of November. So now it's the Rands again. And then a lot of time so I think it has helped me to boost my confidence.
Your confidence.
And then with a huge crowd, like in a normal day, like a crowd is like
sometimes the event is big.
Then the event is big. Before Makoya, it was so packed. I mean, Ipal take that in Makoya, like as auditions, so I think I've built a strong fan base that side, big time.
Yeah.
So when finals, sends a lot throwing of okay, in my home ground.
Like already like
yeah. But 13 years, besides why when they say home ground, overall, I killed it cool. Even the guy I remember. The town went to research. I research all those guys as a public competition. Seriously, it's my first time saying this. I've researched each and every. As you have to know about the other competitor now. Okay, get strong points because I remember there was this one guy like super flexible with effects, and I'm technically I've been a caught there that much. But I know with my mashups and everything they grand. But when it comes to effects, and come now at that time and come now at that time. So I'm like, okay, this is my competition. This guy, effect-wise, to him, but like once a lot throwing, before him. That guy, like, and guy lad, the backstage, and I says, I young again, like, fit winning. I'm like, hi, bo. It like say, it fit me, why, everyone played. Saya, Saketo, so by 3 on stage. And then I was announced as a winner in Makoya. And I like after Makoya, like I've managed to open doors for myself to certain individuals around the music industry. You know, like I think where DJing comes like not just out but comes with where you have respect, how when you carry yourself. So you can't be like I'm lighting I not respect for abantu abadala kanye even nabantu abalingana nawe. I mean, I always give you respect. Doesn't matter kumuntu mncane kunami mdala kunami. I've always put respect. I expect the same yabo lapha. So indlela esiphatha ngayo, I think it goes a long way nayo helping when as a DJ yabo.
So would you say abantu abo close nabo like abantu abafana nomshayi influencing ngohlobo ozikherisha ngalo as a person, and also the fact that you are able to put abanye abantu on?
Kakhulu bra. I mean almost everyone endihlala naye yabo, I mean siyafunda. So kubantu endibana nabo, like I would learn a lot nabo, and you would learn from me. So you know, akho mntu waziyo yonke into yabo. So
personally, what would you say, okanye how would you describe like umshayi yabo as a person? Because the reason why ndibuza ngaye specifically is because abantu bane misconceptions ezininzi ngaye. They've already made up their minds umuntu onje nakaje, but thina abantu mhlawumbe amaziyo personally, we know about he's really not the dude abantu abameza ngaye, but he's someone like all hlobo.
Come on, yo, Shy, man. So humble, kakhulu, and like akabeki yena yedwa in front. So he's always putting in abantu, like I mean there's a lot of doors that have been opened like through yena, like I mean at this one point I've played a Pretoria through yena, like just gave me a call one day, like in Sivan, I've found this gig, said I've got this gig yabo. So think by say Masiva and everything organized, like says the Pretoria, and then it has like experience in Tsuyembo. In Tsuyembo, you know, I've learned man a lot, like you know, with the Roman, like is for any approach is everything. Approach is everything. I mean, you get a bando that would like to baba ufuna uzwakala bazodlala Rands yabo, but fumansi by approach
is work
yabo, ayikho grand yabo. Now you uyazivalela ucinga ba uyavalelwa yabo, but uyazivalela because ezinye izinto it takes time for ba ube grand, because yazi sometimes I've learned la kuye ba izinto akwazi uziphushela, like I would advise even wonke umuntu omamele ba okay o DJ, sometimes like afunikanga uba uphusha izinto like uzixelele ba because the hero mna ekasi yami eno like ndiyaziba anditswembu ucingela uba you know what they deserve ba kule platform ethile, while bepusha bona this ngendlela abapusha ngayo they know brand yabo has to be aligned with obani, you know,
and how
yabo. So now I would advise abantu ba okay, keep pushing the way you push ayo, keep doing izinto zakho. If ever you need uzbe live, you have your phone, you have maybe nobody computer, or you have umntu that is CDJs, make your own lives up until lona live ufuna ba kuye ungene kuye,
because like no, in reality abekho abantu nobody owes you shit. Like nazi mistake
sure
umntu thinks because mhlawumbe une likes is 800 I deserve to be on ethile, but I deserve to be associated nobody. That's not how it works. Such like in what you are saying, approach
everything.
Nalando yo what's this word? Nalando yo ba entitled too much.
That's why you intervalile abantu abaninzi time
like entitled. I'm supposed to be so like such a thing in relationships, because like I said, we open relationships. No shit, everybody knows that.
Hey, man, don't say open relationship. That's a new life.
Oh no. That's it. Hey, open like extended gender. No. Relationship go openly that.
Publicly,
I'm an entanglement. So it's public. I've thought about a relationship. You've been with relationships multiple, and what makes this one special?
With Usheli, man, like you know, Usheli, I know.
So how did you guys meet?
We met Usheli. I don't know who added who on Facebook, but I remember the only post there on Facebook, but. And I am this guy. I've always been like, yo guys, can you vote for me in order to play this event? There was the events whereby you have to get abantu to like and engage event, so that was their marketing strategy. So I'm like, you know what?
Still is now.
Still is, yeah. So I was like, Yazi. And again, inbox like, Yazi, I think I can help you, Malewe. And at that time, I don't know if we could relationship, but I was not interested.
Well, it was genuine.
Genuine,
yeah.
because I'm a teacher. I've had these strategies that I'm still using even now in order to get this market out there. So you have to do 1 and 2 and 3. We picked up from there, and we clicked, but zange yaba into yoba sizojola kanye sothini yabo. And then at this time kukho event Rands, I decided yes, how can him invite to come like chill nje event yabo. And down mfonela like hey ngicela uze man, I have this event yabo. So yeah, I think it started from that event. And then nothing finalized even that day, but see sahlala nje
energy
wayeze nechomi yakhe one palisa we chilled kamnandi and cinga I'm at work when I'm at Rands, so I was like not kakhulu ba ndihleli kakhulu etafuleni, but I was like manje ndiyosebenza ndiphinde ndibuye nje sichile with Usheli. Describing Usheli, I like how she's so independent. I like with Usheli, man, she's everything and
that you imagined
this
partner.
Is partner yam endifuna like ubana. And then ezinye ke ngoku izinto that I mean sesijola sesi right ezenzeka zibonus yabo. So like I feel grateful back naye, like at some point, like, you know, she's that person when you're feeling down, like always be there, like lift me up. And then the biggest support I am, that is like and then I support her too in her businesses and everything. Yeah. Goals. So it was Women's Month last year, so we needed a DJ, but we needed a female DJ, a female lineup. So we had to make something up quickly, but we can't find any hip hop DJ in Cape Town.
Shit.
Yeah, but we tried. I remember that I texted to Saz, do you know any hip hop female DJ? And then that thing can be ending later that day. No man. I remember this one time, but once in a video, because now I talk music. I talk music now. It's I must know zethu. I would talk Lendo and Yazi like hey. Sometimes like and then I'm like hey Yazi. Mixing on metal and I try to ban a BPM, but I'm trying so hard to make it happen. So I'm explaining about Dizamu and so no mamela like fast lane a big time. You know, bam, that day as odlala ngayo ndimfundise ebusuku kuba ezawudlala ekuseni, like officially ke ngoku besides ba bemane touch up apha napha xa ningekho yabo, like official ba funeka wenze le way, and she killed it on that event.
So from there
then from there I organized the PAL the online party, which is a cheapest place, which is Beksavaliwe as a country. Then when we opened ke ngoku, so when came she do even Rands and other stuff, and other places.
In a way, Diesel, is it still going?
It's still going. It Diesel, the finalist, one of 3 finalists in Cape Town. Now, next stage is Sizo computer, so by 3, Dim, Kucheche, and Arti Womkito. And then Owinayo, there's going to be a main event in March, which features a main hero of Diesel, which is DJ Shimza. It has Gengogi heroes within the regions. Mulami's Pretoria, DJ Lloyd in Cape Town. We have Oscar Mbo. You know, I think King Bai is there. I don't know which region yet. But there's going to be that final, the one big event in March. And stuff, but I'm there, I'm pushing. This year I am gunning for Yonke Indo in TNZ.
Like what do you mean by Yonke Indo?
Like Yonke Indo event eyenzekayo a competition noba yintoni I'm going for it funa uwina yonke into yeah so this year man
when are you taking out a single ndifuna ukwazi loo when are you taking out a single because I'm sure like so we need a single no be one I know about Bravo kudala ufuna ukunika single bantu baka Bravo ndiyamnqayisa kudala ufuna single Bravo
no iza kwenzeka definitely this year before I think before March I'll have a single by that time.
Yeah, man, please do it.
Oh yeah. I'm working on some stuff, but I'm still pushing in live sessions. Those live sessions, the home studio sessions, which is I have artist now, Black Shade. Yeah,
where is it
I'm
from?
pushing. Black Shade is from Pakumekas.
Oh.
Pakumekas, ngamachita sezwe. So. Black Shade is part of Ikasi RC, you know, yeah.
It's part of way one because our sessions are and he's pretty
dope guy. So I'll be working with the Black Shade, I'll be working with the Bravo so far, which is confirmed. It's and the Holy Alpha and Usolti from Nepal, yeah. So yeah. This year, it's gonna be a lot of stuff coming.
Like, what's your biggest highlight? Because we spoke about the Makoya, we spoke about the Rands. Like, what's your biggest highlight? The one that you call ba shed, I'll be there.
Sure. What's my
meeting with Ndira.
Like I didn't say long like you didn't
but it's still gonna do a picture gonna Ndira like you still but except nice picture of Ndira. This is what I felt.
No, this is like go like you can meet any artist like take a picture go it's no longer that
even like teen I'm in Cape Town like artist it's no longer that deep. Okay, what's Dibana no AK abendleleni take pictures like irregular. But like what's your biggest highlight of okay, look, this is it.
So far I think being part of your Rands, I think that's like my biggest highlight, you know, in so many ways. You know, every day, like when I woke up, like I feel grateful that I'm part of something huge. I'm part of something huge, and it's not just like wow, I'm just behind decks. Everything that I do for the partner, it's mostly music, but it's I pelelanga on just being
impact
a DJ, just you know, if there's anything behind the scenes within music scene, and then it has opened doors in the for so that's why it's my biggest highlight because it's I pelelanga it like everywhere I go and then it opened doors for
because like you can't mention Mngulu wase Rands without mentioning Seavhe.
Sure.
Like ilano nje that comes into your mind more.
No, I'm like and I've like sebenze to Kamalam to put it like msebenzi wami like wathethelela that much
so like whoever is bukele up and is trying to learn a lot from wena, what would you advise them?
Okay, I would advise if ever you are pushing and you are trying and you're feeling that you are ignored, keep doing what you're doing. And then always out there, there's always someone listening. Where you get a crowd of 1,000 people, but you would get that one person that would open doors for you. So you must always put your best. Always when you I must always like be like push your best. Make sure you keep doing what you're doing. Never give up. About feeling at we think about deserve but abade bakufake pha no yenza lento until bona ba recognize wena. I think ayikho enye indlela yogqitha lo wena.
I think ayikho like for real.
Uyenza ayo cha until ba recognize one time because you know with this thing of brand alignments and stuff, so if abantu bacinga uba you're not aligned with their brand, you are not aligned with their brand. Nawe if you feel ngathi ubani akekho aligned with your brand, kule ndawo ukuyo, but nawe ujonge phaa, but kukho jonge apha kuwe. There's always be la way, yabo. So if ever you just focusing kuwe, wenza into yenzayo yaphambili. That's the best way.
Yeah, you guys are hearing all this from the horse's mouth, Seavhe Deejay, like bonile career yakhe bayiqale njani yathini. But hopefully we're still gonna hear more because we're still planning on doing ezinye conversations. I think ngabadope singamane senze conversations like okanye timely just to track from what we spoke about improve. I think we had yonke into mhlambi omnye umuntu ekwerhalela uyiva yabo. I'm not sure if you still want us to continue nenye mhlambi baxele ezinye izinto that they don't know okanye uba advise more.
No, what libele I like libele. I should have some questions because I believe if there's anyone like on questions maybe ukhalela ndiziphendule. I mean we're just answering ezinto ezikhoyo ngoku, but if there is anything, just comment, give video down below, and then make sure maybe I'll do a session pakumendlini, and then I'll just answer anything ofuna uyazi ngam, anything
not ngam. Sure. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever that you need to do. Like Seavhe's pages and support him.